Atiku urges Tinubu not to treat Gbajabiamila differently as fresh allegations spark political debate. Today's report focuses on a fresh political development that has generated widespread reaction across Nigeria. Former Vice President and African Democratic Congress presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar has called on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to ensure that his Chief of Staff Femi Gbajabiamila is not given preferential treatment following new allegations that have surfaced against him. It is important to state from the beginning that these are allegations. As of the time of this report, no court has found Mr. Gbajabiamila guilty of any offense, and no official investigation has reached a conclusion. Likely every Nigerian is entitled to the presumption of innocence until proven otherwise. Let's examine what happened, why it has become a major political issue, and what it could mean for Nigeria's anti-corruption efforts and the country's political landscape. According to a statement released by its media office, Atiku argued that the fight against corruption should apply equally to everyone, regardless of their political office or closeness to the president. He said political confidence in government depends on fairness and consistency. In his view, allegations involving senior public officials should receive the same level of attention as allegations involving opposition politicians or lower-ranking government officials. Atiku urged President Tinubu to demonstrate that no one is above the law by allowing appropriate authorities to examine the claims independently and transparently. He maintained that equal treatment under the law is one of the foundations of democracy and good governance. The statement has attracted national attention because it concerns one of the most influential officials in the federal government. As Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila occupies one of the highest offices in the presidency. Before taking on any role, he served for several years in the National Assembly and was Speaker of the House of Representatives. Because of his position, any allegation involving him is likely to generate public discussion and political reactions. Observers say the issue has become another test of the government's commitment to accountability and transparency. Reports circulating in the media have raised questions about financial matters connected to government operations. However, it is important to distinguish between allegation and established facts. At the time this report was prepared, the allegation had not been proven in court. There has also been no judicial finding establishing criminal liability against Mr. Gbajabiamila. For that reason, every report on the matter should be viewed with caution until competent authorities complete any investigation that may be undertaken. Political observers know that allegations involving senior government officials should be handled through established legal constitutions. That means investigators must gather evidence, hear from all parties involved, and follow the law before reaching any conclusions. Legal experts often stress that investigations should not be influenced by political pressure, media campaigns, or public opinion. Instead, decisions should be based on evidence and the rule of law. While response may continue to evolve, the presidency, as in previous instances involving allegations against senior officials, maintained that accusations should be supported by credible evidence. Government officials repeatedly stated that allegations alone should not be treated as proof of wrongdoing. Supporters of the administration argued that due process must be respected and that no official should be condemned without a fair opportunity to respond. Opposition parties believe that transparency strengthens democracy. Many opposition figures argue that allowing independent investigations into serious allegations can help build public trust in government institutions. They maintain that accountability should never depend on political affiliation. According to this view, investigating allegations does not automatically imply guilt. Rather, it provides an opportunity for facts to be established. Accountability remains one of the key pillars of democratic governance. Citizens expect public officials to manage public resources responsibly and to be open to scrutiny. When questions arise, Transparent processes can help reassure the public that institutions are functioning properly. On the other hand, unresolved controversies can fuel speculation and deepen political divisions. One of the most important principles in any democratic society is the presumption of innocence. This principle protects every individual from being judged guilty before evidence has been examined by the appropriate authorities. Whether someone is a public official or opposition leader or an ordinary citizen, the law requires that guilt be established through proper legal processes. The controversy comes at a time when political activities ahead of the 2027 general election are becoming more intense. Political parties are increasingly positioning themselves to win public support. Issues relating to corruption, governance, security, and the economy are expected to dominate political discussions in the coming months. Statements such as Atiku's are therefore likely to receive significant public attention. Many Nigerians have expressed different opinions. Some believe every allegation involving public officials should be investigated thoroughly. Others argue that accusations should not become tools for political competition without credible evidence. On social media, debates continue over the need for stronger institutions capable of investigating allegations fairly and independently. Several possibilities exist. Relevant authorities may decide whether formal investigation is necessary. Additional evidence could emerge. Those named in the reports may issue further responses or clarification. Ultimately, any legal determination would depend on the evidence gathered and the applicable laws. Beyond the immediate political debates, this development raises broader questions about governance in Nigeria. Many citizens want institutions that function independently and apply the law equally, whether investigations involve members of the ruling party or the opposition. Many Nigerians believe fairness and transparency are essential for strengthening democracy. The statement by former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has added another dimension to Nigeria's ongoing political conversation about accountability and equal treatment under the law. While the allegations have attracted considerable attention, it is essential to remember that they remain allegations until proven through lawful processes. While the allegations have attracted considerable attention, it is essential to remember that they remain allegations unless proven through lawful processes. As this story develops, Nigeria will be watching closely to see whether further official actions are taken and what additional information may emerge. Please, if you find this informative, do not forget to like, share, subscribe to Star J's Media for more news and analysis.